let's look at auto sales number. Amit, the numbers for the March auto sales number will start trickling in just about a couple of hours from now. What are the expectations?
Okay, passenger vehicle growth has slowed down, but it's still good. Two-wheeler sales has done well, is doing well, and expectations are that the weakness is basically in the commercial vehicles segment. Now, I'll just take some time in this background that the numbers that we show, if we look at the PE ratio of Nifty Auto, the 5-year PE ratio median is more than the current PE ratio, and we put it if we put it next to the weighted moving averages of the last 200 days, the auto stocks are trading above, much above the last 200 days weighted moving averages. Looking at the stocks themselves, like commercial vehicle stocks, Tata Motors, Isuzu are the ones who have not done so well. Two-wheeler stocks, Hero Moto, Bajaj are doing well. Tata Motors, Maruti, M&M have exposure more or less everywhere apart from, but they are doing well. My question, sir, to Gaurang sir, two parts. First part, how do you look at the auto sector from here? Is it still wait and watch, considering that the PE ratio is much lesser currently than the 5-year median? So are the investors waiting and watching to basically jump in when the time is right? Is that the kind of phase we are going through in this sector?
No. As far as auto sector is concerned, we have already jumped. And we be positive on the auto sector right from the time that Chinese chip semiconductor issue was there. And the entire world thought that that is the end of the world for the auto sector. And we saw auto sector, auto index and auto stocks correcting 5-10%, Amit, at that point of time. So if we were positive and everything was, all doom and dusted, I don't see any reason why we have to be underweight right now. In fact, let me give a blanket disclosure. Other than Escorts Kubota, we positive on almost all the auto manufacturing companies, two-wheelers, three-wheelers, four-wheelers, commercial vehicle, tractor, agri equipment. Even something like Electra Green Tech, which is purely into EVs, we've been positive on that. You look at the number of launches, not only from overall, but even company specific. Tata Motors is going to launch somewhere around 4 new vehicles. A couple of them are going to be revived avatar of the existing models. A couple of them are going to be new launches of a very old model. I'm sure you must have heard about it. Tata Sumo is going to get launched in a new avatar, which used to be one of the kings of the road at that point of time. Similarly, you look at M&M, you look at Hyundai, though they are not the listed entities. You look at M&M, you look at two-wheelers. I think it's going to be an exciting time, and I'll go on one step further. Normally, I don't make any forward-looking statements, Amit. I think on the sectorial allocation, if I have to identify two sectors with, say, about a year, 2-year kind of time horizon, then that's going to be banking and finance and autos. I think these sectors are going to be looking very interesting in terms of earning visibility.
Gaurang, I wanted to pick your mind on the commercial vehicle section. Now, is the weakness due to the fact that the loans in this segment, especially tractors, are much dearer than passenger vehicle loans, probably because they are unsecured and they are for a longer period of time? Is that the reason why the commercial vehicle segment is slightly weak? The numbers are expected to be slightly weaker than the two-wheelers or the passenger vehicle segments.
So I think for the CV segment to pick up numbers month on month, Amit, it's going to take a while because we have to see the entire economy revive. Whether it is to do with mining, whether it is to do with construction equipment, whether it is to do with scrappage policy, or whether it is to do with any kind of government notification in terms of changes. So commercial vehicle will normally take a little bit more time, and I don't think it would be right to compare PVs and commercial vehicle in terms of pure apple to apple, because both of them are a different category of vehicles. So yes, but revival is there. I would not say that revival will not come through for CVs. It will come through, and that's one of the reasons why even names like Ashok Leyland, M&M, and Tata Motors, even Eicher Motors, which has a JV with Volvo, they have already started to work on the next generation commercial vehicle to hit the roads. And I think once we have clarity on green hydrogen, which is a possibility in possibly another year and a half, I think you will have more enthusiasm for the CV segment.